Okay, so where... They're coming from here. Where's the first tower that they'll actually run into? Maybe there. Probably here. Okay. I'm just gonna switch this back to being normal, and I'm gonna move this into being... I'm gonna move this into being artillery. Okay, there we go. And that's about as good as I'm gonna be able to get it.
Ops team, Romeo, Tango, Zulu. Prepare for the next wave. You're cleared to engage.
It's a really complex looking... Oh, right. I'm gonna go turn off the voice acting again. Yeah, this is a pretty complex tower defense. I wish the towers themselves were deeper. The main complexity has to do with, like, routing units around. But, like, the actual, like, towers themselves pretty much fit into, like, 3 categories and you don't do any upgrades. Why off? Because they're just saying, like, you know, sending units. I'd be much more inclined to having proper voice acting if they were actually saying something apart from just basic sit reps. That's why I turn the voice acting on and off between rounds. Okay, so we do have to worry about these, but they haven't even really made it past my defenses. I think we're going to be okay. Bombers worry me, but not too much. Okay. Are they dead? Yeah, they're dead. Okay. But I did lose an anti-air tower. So I'm gonna have to rebuild one. Okay, good to go. And for better or worse, I'm just gonna turn that one into anti-air. Extra security. Wreck that business. Everything's looking good over here. We don't have to worry about bombers. Tower's under attack. Where? Center here? No. Artillery somewhere, probably. I'm not seeing anything immediately breaking through, though. So we're at least good in that regard. Bombers are looking pretty worse for the wear. I really wish towers would actually suck up. I really wish towers would actually suck up scrap in their immediate vicinity. That would make my life so much easier. Okay, life's going pretty good here. Let's I'm gonna upgrade this at least to a laser. They're gonna be going by it a lot. I don't have enough. Course under attack. Ah. Some of the guys are finally starting to make it through over here. How bad is it? It's mostly the artillery. Okay. We're good. The only thing that really happened was... broke that connection. Screw you, artillery. Oh, you know what? You know what I could do? Okay, gotta get down here. I'll just put a bomb in the middle. Should kill them. Okay, next one. I'd like to go collect some more gibbs, but I gotta make sure I don't take too much damage here. Oh, hello. Oh, the infantry. I didn't even realize. Oh, it was the APCs. I was like, they're not on the docket. Where are they coming from? The answer is because the APCs dump them off even if they're not listed. Oh, jeez. Okay, there we go. A little bit of help. Unfortunately, I don't have particularly beefy defenses. I mostly just have some. Oh, it can't see anything. It can't see around the destroyed building. Good. Okay, let's get another laser up in here. Get some more money. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to fend off some of this. This is going well. I'm doing fine. Honestly, my, so I have a shield on my, I have a shield on my, my base. And it's tanky enough that for the most part I don't have to worry about anything. It's just a matter... Forgot to switch. I still don't have enough. Probably should have just upgraded one of the other things. Well, whatever. This laser tower is actually well placed-ish. So as long as it only gets plonked by a couple of things, I have nothing to worry about. Okay, so we got some breathing room. For a bit. Yeah, we're good. I really wish the upgrade system had been substantially deeper in this game. There could have been some really cool little features they should have maybe put in, but whatever. I'm not too heartbroken about it. Okay. I think you can be a laser. This area didn't get as frozen as I thought. Really just spreading it out just in general is good. And that whole area is just about to get wrecked. That's fine. Okay, gonna turn the voice back on. Not... I don't know, the more I've played this game, the less I've cared about the voice acting. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's see, will I be playing 100 Night later? Yes, potentially after I finish this DLC.
Frostbite cannon attacks. Set the power to maximum.
General, we risk overloading the frostbite cannon. If we push it too far, it's going to explode.
Humans are maximizing the output of their new weapon. Be ready for more orbital cannon attacks and their increased blast radius.
Okay, so we've got... Doesn't look like we've got any more artillery, actually. Well, that makes my life easier. Time to do something jerkish. So, I've got these random anti-airs that I need to use. Might as well just make them do something inconvenient. No, it doesn't look like that was worth. Maybe if I just do that. Okay, it didn't do anything. I was really hoping I could make them do something wildly inconvenient placement-wise. But it didn't work. Okay. Oh, we've got attack helicopter. Oh. I've got a lot more air units rolling through than I thought I was going to. Balls. Okay. That'll have to be enough for now. This area is going to be a bit of a hotbed. Oh, wait. No, we've got bombers coming in. Yeah, we've got bombers and we've got the big attack helicopters. Oof. Okay. Oh, I've got an anti-air here that doesn't need to be anti-air. That frees up a little bit. I've got 2 laser towers. Do I want to have 2 laser towers there? Not especially. Also, I've got these here that I put up that I probably should move. What? Okay, I guess it just wasn't in range. What? What? What do you mean? What's going on? Okay, there we go. Just really didn't want to go through there. Now here's a question. Can I... Oh, no, don't want to do that. Yeah, I was really hoping I'd be able to, herd them through with 1, but it doesn't work. Okay. So that section's kind of a giant mess. Now, these helicopters are really scary. I really don't like them. Oh. I'm going to switch these back to being regular. We want to mostly focus our ground attacks here. Especially if I can get some anti-air to focus on this section. The less I have to spend to upgrade, the better. Okay, that's looking a little better. I guess the other thing I could probably do... Let's switch this back to being regular and switch this to being a laser. Artillery is nice, but I find laser towers work a little bit better. Unless they rebalance them, which they probably did and have and whatever. Okay.
Heavy tanks ready.
Okay, let's go turn the voices back off. Yeah, unfortunately the military commander on this one isn't nearly as like crazy as the previous XCOM game. Like, he was a complete loon in the previous game. And it was previous game? Previous DLC. I guess the main base game, whatever you want to call it. And that was really fun. Have I seen these things before? I don't know if I've seen these ones before. They're chunky. Jesus. They're gonna take a while to just cut through, aren't they? Okay. So the gunships look fine. The bombers might be a bit of a problem. I guess I've got one easy solution, which is switch you to lasers. Okay, let's keep grabbing whatever. These guys are frozen, can't do anything about it. Okay, still not much to worry about as far as air goes. And unfortunately, the black hole is mostly effective against the little guys. Sucks a little bit. Okay. But it looks like they're not getting past most of my defenses. They are kind of there. And then the big guys over on this side are starting to actually make some distance. Let's get a laser up in there. I'm not really sure what to do about these these heinously large tanks. Looks like there's only a couple of them, though. Oh, good. My little defensive dudes. My little defensive shots will actually take out air units shooting at me. That's helpful. Wow, look at how... Did I turn the music off? I don't think I turned the music off. I think it just doesn't feel like rolling right now. Weird. Alright. How's this area doing? Not better. Oh. Shoot. I made a mistake. I was paying attention to one side, not the other. Okay, there we go. That should help. I was really focused on those big honking tanks. And I totally forgot about this section here. Okay, well, they didn't get through my core shield, and it looks like they're firing, just taking a little while. And that'll be the extent of this area. Good. At least for now. Bombers getting through? Bombers... One bomber's getting through. I think that's going to be the only one. Yeah? Hope so. Okay, so next little emergency here. Other little emergency over here. Okay, these are the shielded ones. My laser doesn't help against them. At least my black hole slows them down so I can just shoot them. Bomb in the center. Yeah, you can... Interestingly enough, you can actually hear them, hear the psh of the radio. Whenever they're talking to me. You don't hear the sound effect of the rest. Or, they're not talking to me, they're talking at me. Whew. Yeah, so extra mazing is important, but I think at this point I should probably focus on increasing the amount of damage I can do, because I am not. Okay, this is working a little bit better. Just slow. I'll just hang out here. How's the other section doing? It's not great. Okay, now let's work on the big tanks. 3 lasers should be enough. Yeah, luckily it's not trying to frostbite the last section. Okay, it's still going. Holy shit, we are still on the running on this one. Okay, how's this section? Decidedly meh. Are you just a regular one? Yeah. Should probably turn this into a laser. Enough enemies pass by it that it's absolutely worthwhile. Whoops, didn't mean to put a black hole there. Oh well, it's life. Wow. I just gotta comment on how goofy this is. That these guys are still just going through more or less the first leg of this defense. It is going to take a while. I guess it's not so bad. Okay. Grab our money. It's really still not that much money, sadly. Anything else hiding around here? Yeah. Still not enough for a tower. Okay, so we're gonna want to maze maybe the end better, or just probably upgrade the towers that we have. The basic towers are not exactly the strongest. Actually, I should probably also move this guy out. It looks like they're having line of sight issues. Like, being around the corner is not actually that good for that tower. Species traitor, Wanderbot confirmed. Hey now. You're an all-star. And completely correct. I love playing games where you're ostensibly the bad guy. Now is this... Yeah, this is the only set of air enemies coming through. So they're giving up on that. Sorry, I totally forgot to turn on the voice acting. Hasn't mattered yet. I just want to play the game. Oh, we do have bombers coming through. So there are 2 air unit groups. Move them out of the way. Huh. If I move it right here. Okay, it's not great, but that should help. Get another laser there. Okay, so no bombers are getting past either side. There's a lot of anti-air packed into an area. Okay, do we have any new enemy spawns? We do, but none of them are the bad variety. We don't have to worry about jumper mechs on this map. It's a long map, by the way. Like, damn. I was expecting something a little shorter. I guess not. Okay, so this area is kind of in danger of being bombed, but I think we're fine. Same thing with these. Let's see, might as well start upgrading a little bit here and there. Right. I've also got these guys. I'm gonna move them up. We might as well force them to take the long way around. Any and every time we get the opportunity to do so. There we go. Okay, so at the very least, it'll have to go through that, and maybe I'll block this side off. I don't know. What can I do here? Not a whole heck of a lot. I kind of want to just leave the 2 lasers there. Because I can't get them to, like, cross through the rubble of a building and stuff. Seems wasteful to have lasers at the end, but this area is about as fortified as I can get without starting to resort to extreme cheese. Let's resort to some extreme cheese. Actually, give me a second here. I'm gonna get rid of these. That'll be some. If only I could get these guys to do horrible loops. Oh well. Should probably move this over or something. There we go. That way, if this whole area gets frost blasted, it probably won't all go down. Alright, that's better. Yeah, we got some stank cheese going on. This area is still pretty stupidly constructed, but I mean, it works. Should probably just put a black hole there. The flak tanks are hardly a problem if their projectiles can't reach me. Well, it'll take a while. If only I could, like, actually upgrade some of my, If only I could actually upgrade some of my attacks. To do, like, more damage or more interesting things. Okay, you guys are legitimately scaring me. Yeah, gunships are painful. Let's see, nothing too dangerous here. This will get worse. That is the one worry. If they start freezing my anti-air, I'm going to be in for some trouble. And it looks like that's what they're doing. Okay, well, I've got some. In fact, my anti-air looks like it's fine. Oh, dang it. I got the wrong one. Wrong one rolling. Yeah, a lot of the big tanks coming through, and they are just absolute murder on my defensive line. I have upped my defensive line substantially here, but still scary. Okay, and the bombers are getting a little close. Leave me alone! I'm just an alien spaceship. I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, should probably revise that one. Dang it. Go for that. Okay, how's everything else looking? These gunshipy helicopters are always just a little bit worrying. They were a particular nuisance back in the day. Wow, that didn't hurt any of them? Oh, because they centered it on top of the building. Okay, should probably focus on the bombers for a bit. Okay. Give me that money. Gotta make me some towers. Gotta make it real inconvenient for anybody wanting to come through here. Okay, so how is the long road to extreme inconvenience? Okay, it's working fine, and the other side is so long and so circuitous. I don't have to worry about them until the very, very end of the game. End of the game, end of the round. As long as the bombers don't reach my defenses, I'm golden. And it looks like they're good. Now, how extreme of an inconvenience do I want to be here? Fairly. Let's make it bad. There we go. Okay, so that's pretty bad. That's crimes against humanity bad. Luckily, screw humanity. Okay, yeah, this area's looking good. How about down here? They're kind of getting through. Oh, they are getting through. Okay, so the long road to extreme inconvenience does have some flaws. I'll have to figure out how to make this worse. How about this section? It feels good. Feels like we're in the right spot. As long as he doesn't start Frosty the snow defensing me. Ah, what? Why is left shift the transform button and the fast forward button? I don't understand. Okay, I gotta switch that to a different mouse button. I'm glad that they added a fast forward, but it can't be that button. Luckily, me dying does nothing apart from ruin my score in the end, but guess who cares about scores? I don't. Let's see. Is they... Wow. Let's do control. Excuse me? Okay, there we go. Ghost mode, yeah? Left shift. We'll just do control. It might have been control originally. I can't believe that they don't have that as a, Okay, there we go. And this way now I can speed things up so we're not just sitting here forever. That's better. I'm not entirely sure in complete support of the visual of the, like, scan lines going across the screen, but whatever. Should probably have artillery there. Just in general, I think some of these towers should probably go artillery, just because. Or just the ones that have the longest possible exposure to some of these guys. And I think this one is just all lasers. Well, let's make it more lasers. It's weird. The first couple rounds of every mission in this game are, like, significantly harder than the last couple. Like, by the end, you're just like, oh, well, my defense is huge and awful. Also, seeing as it's being debated on whether or not my ship getting blown up here, is valid for rest in peace. I don't think so. Just because, I mean, it's not like I'm losing. I'm just, I've just lost my ship. Well, lasers for days. I'll have to work on the other section after this. Yeah, if I fail the level, if I have to start over, that's where we have to worry about things. Did they seriously just freeze my, they just froze my anti-air. They don't have air units. They are dumb. Okay, there we go. Now we've got a bunch of artillery, so they're gonna get shelled while they're here. Alright, life is good. And now I can just speed up. That's a very slow fast forward mode, mind you. And yeah, now that I have enough defenses to cover everything, that frost laser's not really scary. Oh, so I can just sit back. And relax. I guess they are actually getting through my defenses, though he keeps freezing the entire area, so it shouldn't be that surprising. Huh. I should care about this. These guys are legitimately making it through. That's not fair. I didn't give them clearance for that. Now, if I wanted to be really dastardly, I could be really dastardly if I wanted to. Yeah, if I wanted to be really dastardly, what I could easily do, to some degree, is actually force them to loop back through this entire section. Okay, so he's gonna yell about the frostbite cannon again. Okay, settings. audio. At least I can just turn it back on.
Air support.
There we go.
Project turned out to be a complete failure. The orbital gun exploded because of intense firing. Finland is gone. We've lost this battle, but the war isn't over yet. Thankfully, our work on the mesomagnetic field generators is coming to an end. The X-Morph won't be such a problem without their fighters.
You successfully defended our core in this area. It looks like the humans have begun to grasp our technology. We should remain cautious. This planet's assimilation procedure isn't over yet. The humans might still surprise us with some kind of new weapon. Prepare to move your consciousness to the next area.
Well, we're done with that area. I wonder how many missions there are for this. Let me guess. Difficulty normal. Time poor. That took an hour? Wow. Well, I did better than 77% of the people doing this. But yeah, poor. I think I was doing fine for... Well, I guess it was... Okay, there's only 3 missions. Good. Well, Netherlands it is, I guess. Alright, I've got upgrades. 1 upgrade left. So we have stronger core shield. Yeah, let's go stronger core shield. And I've got 2 tech left. Well, I've maxed out my towers, so let's get time warp and defense matrix. I don't really use EMP blast. Probably should, but it's not as useful. Yeah, only 3. Well, this DLC also comes with an infinite survival mode, which I could do if I wanted to, maybe. For a second, I thought they had opened up a new tab. Oh well.